Hello and welcome to the Dragon Den. I'm King of Dragons 5000 and today I have another action figure review. Today I'll be taking a look at the Mattel WWE Ultimate Edition Mattel Creations exclusive CM Punk. As we get CM Punk out of the packaging, you can see he's modeled after his run in ECW. The detailing on Punk does look very good, and I'm actually surprised at how accurate this version is. CM Punk does come with 3 different head sculpts, as well as an entrance shirt, 2 sets of hands, and the ECW World Heavyweight title. As we take a closer look at Punk being a younger, less tattooed version, this does look accurate for the time. The body selection was great, especially for an ECW CM Punk. As we take a look at the head sculpt, this is a very good likeness to CM Punk from his ECW days. The photoreal only highlights how detailed this face really is, and its accuracy is astonishing. Not only will we get the stubble on his face, but they even painted the piercing on his lip. CM Punk is going to be sporting longer hair, which is a separate piece and is made out of a softer plastic. As we take a closer look at his torso, Mattel has done an excellent job choosing this torso, as CM Punk was much leaner back in his ECW days. Of course, he will have his straight edge tattoo across his stomach, which is done very nicely. And the definition on CM Punk's body is done very well, as it is really accurate to the time. CM Punk is going to have the standard arms that we've seen on his previous figures, and just like with those figures, he is missing his Pepsi tattoo and the Cobra tattoo. But he'll still have some of his more iconic tattoos, such as the koi fish on his left arm and all the other intricate tattoos on his right arm. Originally, this figure was shown to have new forearms for CM Punk, however his wrist tape is just painted on. However, this CM Punk does have the brand new hands, which have the wrist tape sculpted on. We will have the X on the back of each hand, and across his knuckles it does say drug free. CM Punk is going to be sporting a pair of light yellow ring trunks. Unlike his modern day counterpart, there's no designs on the front, but he still will have the stripes on the side. And on the back of his trunks it does say the word Punk. CM Punk is going to be using the skinnier legs here, and it does look good. As we go down his legs, you can see he is wearing the shorter knee pads, which are accurate to the time. However, his knee joint is going to be painted in black and is noticeable when you turn the figure around. And CM Punk is still going to be wearing his tri-wing kick pads, however this one is just going to be cast in black plastic. The sculpt work on his kick pads is still going to be solid, and it is accurate being all black. And the rest of his foot is going to be cast in that same kick pad, which does look good, as you can see the padding sculpted on the top. So overall, this CM Punk does have a lot of nice details and is accurate to the time, as he wasn't covered in as many tattoos. The photoreal for his face brings out all that impressive detail and is one of the best I've seen out of Mattel. With the paint and details out of the way, let's compare CM Punk to our usual suspects. Getting Punk compared to the other figures, you can see he scales nicely with domestic toy lines and other WWE figures. However, he will be too tall for true 1/12 scale. CM Punk has a ball joint in the head, butterfly joints in his shoulders, arms hinge out to the side and do a full 360, a swivel in the bicep and double hinges in the elbow, hinge and swivel at his wrists. CM Punk will have a ball joint in the upper torso and a waist swivel. His legs will kick forward, go back, out to the side, and have a thigh swivel. He has a double bend in the knee, a swivel at his kick pad, a hinge in the ankle, forward facing pin, and a toe hinge. It's no secret that CM Punk is one of my favorite wrestlers, and I'm really happy I picked up this Mattel creation CM Punk. I am happy that Mattel is going back and revisiting CM Punk's ECW days, as it was an iconic time for Punk. Although I do like his classic attire, I would have loved to see the Chicago attire when he actually won the ECW title. But the yellow attire aside, this is still a very impressive CM Punk, as the face sculpt on it is very accurate to the time. It is disappointing that none of the earrings are painted on any of the heads, however they did include paint on his tongue piercing. But that doesn't take anything away from the rest of the figure, as it's done very well. And it is a little bit unfortunate that he didn't get the sculpted forearms, however I am glad they did include the sculpted hands. It would have been nice if they included some style pose hands for CM Punk just to give him a little more accessories, but it's still a very solid figure. Overall, this is a great figure to have, especially if you're a fan of CM Punk. However, at the time I'm making this recording, CM Punk is no longer available on Mattel Creations. When I did pick up this figure, he was only going for about $27, which was an amazing deal for CM Punk. However, now it does appear that secondhand market is going to be the only way to get the ECW Ultimate Edition CM Punk. So with that being said, thank you for watching another video here on the Dragon Den. But before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out the rest of my WWE videos. If you're in a position to help out the Dragon Den, check out my Patreon where I have some exclusive content and early access videos. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, recent pickups, latest prints, and as always, ring that bell so you never miss another video. And until next time, my loyal Dragonites, coming from the Dragon Den, I'm King of Dragons 5000 reminding you to redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. I'll see you next time.